Hey yo, so I just watched Shiny Vert's video, bro. French toast breakfast sandwich from the gas station. Don't fucking do it. I just watched Shiny Vert's video. This dog don't got a fucking leash, and he's still intact. Anyways, let me help you out, bro. I know you got offended by what I said in my last video about you guys, like the whole circle jerk. But I'm gonna help you out, man. Let me first start off by saying you don't gotta explain yourself at every turn. You don't have to explain every aspect of what you're doing to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's opinion accounts for the whole. Look at your product that you're selling. Is it selling? Did it do better this time than it did the last time? If so, then you could disregard everything, every criticism, because obviously people like it to an extent that they're supporting you. And a lot of your fans are going to understand that they might not get the best of the best from your pack, but also what they're paying for out of your pack is a support towards you. They're buying support towards you.
In 600
They
feet,
like you
left
enough
on West Tropical Parkway.
that they want to support you monetarily, and they would even maybe possibly just do it without even getting anything. So the fact that you're giving them something and they're supporting somebody that they like at the same time,
At the
that's
light,
almost
turn
enough.
left onto West Tropical Parkway.
Don't mind my GPS talking. Yeah, so you don't always have to explain yourself, bro. It's pretty clear
Continue on West
that you
Tropical
can sell
Parkway
things.
for
And
half a
yes, it
mile.
is your livelihood. It's your business. So do things the way that you want to run it. You don't. If what you're doing is working and you're paying your bills, good for you. If it starts to fail, then obviously that's when you need to start looking at things. But until that starts to happen, I don't see a need for always having to defend yourself when people have a criticism. I don't know. I'm kind of spacing out on all the topics I had in mind, but fuck that sandwich. I know you're worried about things looking bad. Skip through all the parts where I'm like fucking processing. It's early. I know you're worried about looking bad and things like that, but
turn right onto Lone Jack Lane.
if you want to promote your product without actually opening it, then do videos of you packaging it, or, you know, showing what's going into the package before. That way you don't have to take it back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the process of can be your proof of what's going
Turn right onto Lone
into
Jack
those. Just
In 600 feet,
show
turn
what's
left
going
onto
in it
Overland
beforehand.
Drive.
You don't have to do it after the fact. That way, you know, people can see without you looking, or what you perceive to be looking terrible by opening your own packs. And then you could just kind of
Turn left
avoid
onto Overland Drive. Then your destination will be on
those
the right.
criticisms if you don't like, you know, if you don't like constantly having to hear about it, then you can avoid that. But other than that, I think, you know what, and like I said, I'm not your biggest fan, personally, but I don't ever want to see anybody fail in their business or feel like they're not adequate enough in their business. And if I could give you one more an actual criticism that's not like just trashing your products or anything like that, it's that stop seeming so nervous or so in fear. Like when you do a video like that, like what you just did, it feels like the whole time like you're being interrogated, like you're guilty of something and being interrogated about it. So like you could hear it in your voice, almost like the unsettling, emotion that's coming out. Like you feel like you've done something wrong and you have to explain why you're doing it wrong, even though it's not wrong. You're doing exactly right. Are you paying your bills? You're doing right, bro. Be a little bit more confident in what you are and what you're doing. I know CTR and all them guys were helping you with your physical image, but the confidence that's within your head is what you need the most. More than anything that you could change on the outside. You need to speak a little bit more with confidence, not like you're constantly afraid. At least that's what I feel when I watch the video and some other videos of you having to explain yourself. But you don't need to. Like I said, if you're successful, keep going, keep trucking. Let the criticism fucking roll off your back like fucking water off a duck's ass. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I hope all the best for you and your business. I hope it succeeds to the fullest, just like anybody else. We're all trying to survive, and it seems like when people are moving more successfully than others, the ones that are being left behind tend to want to try to drag people back to where they're at. And I'll be honest, man, I've been probably guilty of feeling that same way. But, I can push that all aside and still want the best for other people. Even though sometimes I'm like, man, I'm not moving as fast as the next guy, or I'm not making as big of moves as the next guy. I wish so-and-so would fail so that I can have my shine, or those type of intrusive thoughts. But I don't let them come out. I just I try to stay as positive for everybody, even if I don't like them. But anyways, have a good one. If you like the video, I gotta get to work. If you like the video, subscribe. Anybody else could take this advice, not just Shiny Vert. If you're trying to come up and you're facing a lot of criticism, but your come up is moving in the right direction, then you can ignore a lot of what people are saying, because they're just one person with their opinion, and it seems like there's a bigger majority that are of the opposite of that one person's opinion. So stay successful and keep moving. Peace out, y'all.